A family of four was stopped at the Canadian border trying to cross into the United States when the border agent noticed something wrong with their paperwork. The father handed over their passports, but when the agent scanned them, a red flag appeared on his screen. The family's visa had expired 3 days earlier. They had not realized it. The father explained they were driving to Minnesota for his daughter's surgery. She needed a specialized procedure that was only available at one hospital, and the appointment was scheduled for the next morning. The border agent looked at the little girl sitting in the back seat. She was 8 years old and wearing a medical bracelet. The agent asked to see the appointment confirmation. The father showed him the email on his phone. The surgery was real. The hospital was real. But the visa was expired, and that meant the agent had no legal authority to let them through. He told the family they would have to turn around and go back to Canada and reapply for the visa, which could take weeks. The mother started crying. The father tried to stay calm, but his voice was shaking. He said if they missed this appointment, it could be months before they could reschedule, and his daughter's condition was getting worse. The agent stood there for a long moment, just looking at the family. Then he picked up his phone and called his supervisor. For 20 minutes, the family sat in their car while the agent and his supervisor made calls. They called the hospital. They called immigration services. They called the Canadian consulate. Finally, the agent walked back to the car and told the father that his supervisor had approved a one-time emergency humanitarian exemption. They could cross the border, but they had to report to immigration within 72 hours to fix their visa status. The family crossed the border. The daughter had her surgery the next morning. It was successful. 2 weeks later, the father drove back to the border crossing to find the agent who had helped him. He brought a letter from the hospital confirming that the surgery had saved his daughter's life, and that, without it, she would have faced permanent complications. The agent read the letter and then handed it back and said he did not need to keep it. He said he had a daughter too, and he knew what it felt like to be willing to do anything to protect her. The father asked the agent his name. He said his name was Officer Marcus Webb, and that he had been working at that border crossing for 12 years. The father posted about the experience online, and the story went viral. Hundreds of people commented saying they had also been helped by Officer Webb over the years. One person said he had given them directions when they were lost. Another said he had helped them find a hotel when their car broke down. Someone else said he had paid for their meal when they did not have enough cash. Officer Marcus Webb never sought attention for any of it. He just showed up to work every day and treated people the way he hoped someone would treat his own family if they ever needed help. Comment border if compassion is stronger than rules.